What's up guys, it's Libby and today I'm going to be giving you all a super duper updated in-depth makeup tutorial. So let's get started. So obviously we have to start off with skin prep, and I love to go in with my Glow Recipe Watermelon Toner. I have it in the mini size because when I first got this I didn't know if I would like it or not, so I really just got it to try it out. And I have to say, I always heard people talking about how good it smelled, and I don't really think it smells that good. Like, I don't think it's that good, but it does really make my skin feel refreshed, and it moisturizes a lot. But I do like the product, just I was kind of underwhelmed by the smell. Next, we have a product that I have literally fell in love with, and that is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid Serum. And guys, I literally got it for my birthday, November 1st. It's almost the end of the month, and I've used a lot. This almost feels like a primer to me. It feels very grippy, and I love using it right before my makeup because I feel like it really hydrates my skin and it just makes my skin feel so soft. Next, I don't do this step often, but my skin is feeling a little bit dry today. I go in with my Byoma Hydrating Serum. It's got Triceramide Complex, Squalene, and Glycerin. I really like this product. It doesn't give me the same feeling as using The Ordinary, but I think it's good to layer with because I feel like it creates just a really good hydrating serum, just like it is supposed to. Also guys, hot take, but I haven't worn a skincare headband in a while. I usually only wear one if I don't have my hair done. Lately I've been using these little clips, but then I got this really cute bluey headband for my birthday, and I've been using it actually a lot more. I don't know, I want to love the clips, but I feel like I just need my hair completely out the way. I don't want to get any skincare, any makeup in my hair at all. And even with this on, I still have to have my hair tied back in a ponytail. I don't want my hair anywhere near my face. Anyways guys, next I go in with my Byoma Super Rich Moisturizing Cream. Triceramide Complex, Bakuchiol, and Shea Extract. This stuff is the thickest moisturizer I've ever tried, and I love it so much. It's very rich, and I think it does a really great job of moisturizing my skin. And you really don't need a lot, and it almost feels like a sunscreen because you can see when you start to rub it in, it kind of creates a white cast, and then you keep rubbing and it goes away. But you do have to rub for a little bit. But I still absolutely love this texture. Next, I'm really excited about this. Usually for primer, I would go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, but I have sadly run out of that recently, so I had to get a new primer. So I actually decided to get the OG Milk Hydro Grip Makeup Primer. I did not get the big size because they didn't have it at the TJ Maxx where I was at. But here we are. And it's adorable little packaging. I've never tried this in my life, but supposedly the e.l.f. primer that I usually use is actually based off this primer. This is the OG. So I'm actually really excited to try this today. It's so tiny. I wish it was bigger, but let's give it a go. I usually do 2 lines for my cheeks, a line for my forehead. I will say this pump is a lot easier to work than the pump for the e.l.f., which is a lot nicer. Oh, this is really more watery than the e.l.f. The e.l.f. is more kind of harder to move around. It feels like glue on your face, but I kind of like that. Whenever I'm breaking out, and I am kind of breaking out right now on my forehead, I really try to just coat all the pimples, all the problem areas, just coat them in primer, because I really think it creates such a good barrier between your skin and your makeup, and I really want to make sure that I'm not clogging up my pores. I'm going to leave this for a minute to kind of tacky up because it doesn't really feel, because like when I put on my e.l.f., I put it on and it immediately feels tacky, but I think I'm going to let this kind of like, you know, get a little bit more tacky before I start applying my foundation. Okay guys, my primer's feeling a whole lot more sticky, and let me tell y'all, I have never been a foundation girly, but I literally just had to get this when I saw it in the store. This is the Enco Beauty Flawless Glow dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and although I've never tried it, I've heard that this is a great dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. And like, I am not usually one to wear foundation, like I said, but this is just like, creates such a thin layer. I just love it. It creates like literally a filter on my skin. Makes it look like I literally have a filter on in real life. And it makes me feel like I have a lot less makeup on. I kind of use it as a concealer on my forehead. I kind of just go in with like the major zits and stuff, and then in between my eyebrows I have a lot of breakouts. Gonna get up close and personal so y'all can see like it's a really big problem area for me. So I just kind of do like that, like a big dot. And then I also go up under my eyes and use it as concealer because I found that my Kosas concealer doesn't really mix well with this, and I like this a lot better than my Kosas concealer, so I kind of just use this as concealer. And I know I look crazy right now, but just trust. So after applying my foundation, I go in with my super duper big beauty blender. I use the big flat side here and kind of just go along, spreading that around my cheeks. I do all like my big areas with this one, obviously because it's like the biggest beauty blender. I feel like that's kind of obvious for most people, but I kind of go like that. And then when I get more towards my nose or my eye, I kind of like stop, and I'm obviously going to blend it out better because you can definitely see the line, like obviously because I didn't even blend it out. But and I just go onto my chin, go along there, same way I did with my cheek. And yeah, I go like that with my other cheek as well. Guys, as I'm blending this, I'm noticing that like my makeup is kind of getting a little bit like patchy around my like chin and stuff, and I just think it might be the primer, which really makes me sad. But I don't know, guys. I'm not sure that this primer is any better than the e.l.f. Power Grip. On that note, I think it's blended out good for now, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this brush, and I haven't really been doing this much, but I'm going to take this and blend out my pimples and forehead area. I will go over this again, probably with a beauty blender, but yeah, I'm just going to blend out all my pimples, in between my eyebrows, under my eyes, and, you know, everywhere I have left. Okay, guys, I've got everything blended out a little bit with this brush. Now I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender and try to kind of fix this, like, patchiness that I've got going on, because, like, you can visibly see the patchiness. Obviously on my forehead, because I haven't even blended with the beauty blender yet, but even on my face and everything, like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Okay, guys, I think that's the best we're going to get for now with the base, but it does look a lot better. So next we're going to go in with contour, and again by one of my literal upcoming favorite brands. I haven't been even using it for long, but I just love this brand, guys. Enco Beauty, and it's the Instant Contour Cream Bronzer. I have it in shade light medium, but I usually just do like 2 dots for my cheekbones. And then I go eyelid. I do like a little bit on the side of my nose and then over top. And then I go a big line to contour my forehead. And then under my chin, like that. And I blend that out with a separate beauty blender from the one that I blended my concealer and foundation with. But I go in with this beauty blender. I use like the side of it, but I just kind of go for my cheek, I guess. I I go down, try to keep it mainly lower and spreading it out just down my cheek. And then once I think that's good, I'm just going to do the other side. Okay guys, cheeks are done. Next I'm going to do my nose. I kind of take more of the tip of it and move down my nose. And I try to keep it going this way, not trying to get it into the bridge of my nose at all. And I just kind of like move that way. And the other side. I feel like I could go for the summertime, maybe a darker shade, but I don't even know if I want to contour during summer because I didn't this past summer because I didn't even have contour. But I think this is good. And then, yeah, for my, like, I don't know, button nose kind of contour, I just move it around. Try to keep it mostly centered in where I put it for the eyes. This is just to kind of try to match my eyelids to the rest of my face. Because, like, I feel like if you don't wear eyeshadow and you forget about your eyelids, like, they look a little bit wider than the rest of your face when you put makeup on. And then that'll kind of, like, stand out. But then, you know, I just blend my top contour as normal. Like, I just blend around and try to keep it mostly where I put it at. And then I low-key just bring it down to where only this part, I don't blend it into, like, that little circle right there, like, right above my eyebrows, kind of. But, yeah, I'm gonna finish, like, blending that out. And then this part, I just drag it down and try to match my neck to my face. I just need to hurry up and do this blush so I can powder, because I think that will help. But I just go in with my Benetint for my liquid blush. And I just do, like, dot, dot on the tip of my nose. Take the bottom of my contour blender. And, you know, blend blush motion. Keep it around here and then move it up a little bit. Same thing with the other side. This creates a good base for my blush. And then the tip of the nose, you know, just keep it on the tip of the nose. And then we're done with blush. And then we are going to powder. And I actually ran out of my Mary Kay powder that I had been using in like every other video you guys have ever seen. But this is Maybelline New York Lasting Fix Banana Translucent Setting Powder. That's what it looks like. And I don't know, I just set like normal. I don't really bake. I only bake, like I don't really bake my whole face. I low-key just bake my pimples. So I'll grab like a good amount and then I go over the big pimples, and I do look a little bit scary for a little bit while I let that set in. I go in between my eyebrows, go over basically my whole forehead basically at this point. And then I go under my nose because that's like a really big creasing area for me. My chin, because my makeup never sits right there unless I powder it. And then I also go over my chin and jawline pimples. And then I have like I don't know, like just a lot of redness right here at the corner of this eye. And then I kind of take, because it's still a lot on there, kind of push that onto there. And then I go up under my eye and set. I think in my last updated makeup tutorial, I didn't set under my eyes, but I found that it looks really greasy if I don't. And I used to be against it, but I think, like, it's good now. I changed my mind. Looks like I have a little bit of mustache, but that's okay. So, yeah, that's my powder, and I just let that sit while I do brows and lashes. Anyways, guys, in the past, I've just used a brow gel, but lately, I've been using this Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil in, I think, I don't know what shade it's in, guys. Sorry. I'll try to roll a lot out. I'm rolling a lot out just so y'all can, like, see, I guess. I don't know. It's pretty dark brown. It's a really good match to my eyebrows. But I kind of just go, like, because I'm trying to show y'all, but also look in the mirror. Maybe I'll just move my mirror. But I just go up for the front, and I really try to follow like the way my natural brows grow and just kind of fill in, especially at the ends, because that's where I have the most like thinning of my brows. And then I go, because I feel like my brows are not the shape I want them to be, so I kind of go under here and kind of color it in like that. And it looks a lot better on camera than it does right now. But then I take the other side, which is a spoolie, which the spoolie is like so nasty, y'all. Let me know if you had similar experience with yours. But, like, it's like got a lot of product buildup on there, but if it makes my brows look good, I don't really care. So then I like brush up, and this is kind of like blending in as well. All the like pencil, I guess I just put in there, but I brush up and then just kind of out at the ends. Then I take the tip of it and just kind of like sculpt them into the shape I want, and that might take a minute. So I'm gonna finish this brow and do the next one in just a second. Anyways, guys, I think the brows are uneven and I don't like the way I've been doing them actually recently. I just need to find something else, because this just like, maybe I need like a tinted gel or something, but I just need to change what I've been doing. But my lash routine is basically the same. I'm not gonna bore you guys with that, with too much explanation on that, because I've been doing this for like a while now. But Curl then e.l.f. Lash and Roll, then Telescopic L'Oreal Paris, then Separate. So I'm just gonna like speed run that really quick. Okay guys, this is the final lashes and brows, and now it's time to dust off the setting powder. So I just go in with like my big fluffy brush, even areas that don't have a lot of like actual buildup on them from the setting powder, I dust them off. Make sure there's no extra setting powder anywhere. I go all under my nose. Really make sure that looks like flawless. And I go under my eyes, especially this part of my eye. I try to be really careful as not to mess up my lashes, because every time I do this, my lashes are like freshly done. And then my forehead, I go. My pimples are not looking great, but it's fine, I don't really care. And then I kind of like pinch this down to go like here in between my eyebrows, which is always like kind of an ordeal. And then I kind of bring it down here, even though there's probably no product and it probably does nothing. Okay, then we go in with the second bronzer. I use the NYX Buttermilk Bronzer. I just started doing this. This is in shade Butter Biscuit. And I just kind of do like a gentle little swipe. And I go in all the areas that I've already bronzed. And I kind of go in with like an extra layer, because I feel like it's setting powder but with color. And that kind of like locks my makeup in place, hopefully, or maybe it does nothing, I don't know. But then we go along with that, another little swipe, and go here. The only place I really don't do this is my nose. I just kind of take like extra, but I don't really like, go crazy on my nose. And I do kind of go crazy on my neck, and I go all the way around. Because really what I don't want is you to be able to see my makeup and see where it is on my face. So then now that we're done with that, I go in with my powdered blush. And I do have a NYX blush, but I don't really like that shade that much. I use my Anastasia Beverly Hills with the shade, it's all the shades together are called Peachy Love. It's got Nectarine, Ginger, and Miami. And this is what they look like. I usually go in with Ginger, this one, or Nectar. Or I kind of like put my brush in the middle and go with both of them. That's what I'm going to do today. And then I kind of just go in some circular motions and try to do some light blush because I really like getting blushed up, but I also don't want to have like blush blindness. And Nectar actually has some sparkles in it, so then if you put that together, it's kind of like highlighter and blush in one. But yeah, circle motions and then like taps up, and then of course a little bit more on the nose. And I really like to center it on my cheeks. I just hit myself. But then we are done with blush. And then we're going to go in with highlighter. And honestly, I'm not really sure where I got this highlighter palette from, but it's the Color Workshop Illuminate palette. And it's got like white, pink, brown, and gold. And I have used each color just at different like occasions, I guess. But I use the white, obviously. I just use the middle of it. You can kind of see the indentation where I use it. But I go on my tip of my nose. And then the bridge. Ooh, that is a lot. Ooh, on the camera, it's really showing up. But I think I put a little bit too much. It's okay though. And then I guess I'm just going to use some of that and go on my cheeks. Because I did use a lot. I don't know why it was so much. It's never this pigmented. Don't really know what's going on. But I go along my cheeks and then I kind of like dust it. And then I go again, same white color, inner corner, and then I kind of bring that up to my brow arch. And then I use a little bit of that brown and do like an eyeshadow. And I kind of try to like smoke it out as like a wing. It's not really pigmented, so it doesn't even like really show up, but I do it. Don't really know why. And sometimes I'll use the pinky shade. It just depends on like my outfit and stuff. And then I think that is all for the highlighter. And now we're going to go into the lip combo. I do kind of switch up my lip combo a lot, but I think today I'm going to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in shade Lip. I don't even know where the shade is at. I'm so sorry, y'all. I think it's in shade Lip Cheat, maybe. It says it right there, Lip Cheat. It looks like this, and it matches my natural lips pretty well. So then, I just sharpened this. I don't know. I just kind of go like a normal lip liner. I don't really. I try not to overline. I just go along the natural lip line. And then for the bottom, I have like a little bald spot. I don't know. It's not a bald spot, but like has a little bit less pigment. So then I kind of go like that. Put a little bit extra right there. Then bring that down. The lips are lined. And then it kind of depends on like the day for what lip I'm going to be using. But today I think I'm going to do NYX Professional Makeup Slick Click Fat Oil. And this is in shade 2 Clout. And you click the bottom. It's already clicked up though. I kind of, it's like a bubblegum pink. It looks terrible. It really does. It looks terrible. You have to put a gloss on top. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I don't love this. I like the color. I don't like the texture. Like, literally, it looks terrible. Like, literally looks terrible. But I go like that. I try to blend it in best I can. And then I go in with a gloss. I need to pick out a gloss really quick, though, and I'm not gonna, like, waste my time. So just, yeah, give me a sec. I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. I guess I'll just do this one. Avatara Guava Glow Tinted Lip Jelly. In shade Guava Glow. I like this one a lot better than the other one I tried, the Dragon Fruit or whatever. Because that one, literally, I would go to squeeze it out, and the color and the gloss would be, like, separated. Like, the pigment and like, the actual, like, gloss oil or whatever, like, separated inside the bottle. So I would literally just get, like, clear oil. I'm like, no, I didn't pay for a clear gloss. Like, what's going on? Or a clear lip jelly, whatever. I don't know, guys. My lips kind of look terrible today. I was licking them a lot last night. That sounds weird, but, like, I was licking them. So they're a little bit chapped from that. But yeah, those are the lips. And now all we have left to do is set. So I have been using this Milani Make It Last Original Natural Finish Setting Spray. It says up to 24-hour wear. It's not really 24-hour wear. You can prime, and you can use this as a primer, but I don't. And you can use it as, like, a spray-on serum, but I don't. I literally just use it as a setting spray. And it's, number one, Make It Last. It's supposed to be waterproof and sweat-proof, but it's not. It's not. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys, it's not sweat-proof. I haven't even tried it in water because, like, it's winter. Well, it's almost winter. But I do like the mist that it gives out. Like, it gives out a really good mist, but I don't know, guys. I'm literally on the hunt for a good setting spray. So please let me know y'all's suggestions and everything down below. Yeah, I don't know. It makes my face kind of like, I don't really think it's a good setting spray. I just don't. I like the way it sprays. That's it. That's literally it. I was hyping it up so much in, like, my last time I did a makeup tutorial or whatever, but I don't know. Just don't like it that much. And, like, but anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. Anyways, make sure to like it up and comment. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to be seeing, and answer any questions I asked in this video, please, because it really helps out the channel. Turn on your post notifications and share with your friends, and I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.